Classic cars and watchmaking share many common characteristics. They both hold great personal value, age well, and can be maintained and restored years after they've gone out of production. However, selecting a vintage car can be just as tricky as picking a vintage timepiece. We speak with the owner of Combi Rocks, Hai Lim, who's an ardent vintage car collector and restorer, on how to pick out a vintage automobile and why he chose the cars that he owns.
Well, I always like old cars, and it has a history and it's original to talk about it. And of course, I like car that is untouched, like this one. This is a Chevy Impala, and it's made in 1962. And the paint job has been untouched since day one. The curve of the cars, the every details, to headlights, to tail lights, and of course the steering wheels and the metal dash. So that's the patina is there. It's very hard to get cars like this. It's been untouched for almost 35 years. In Singapore, normally we can't get a car from US because all the cars are from a left-hand drive. But this particular one was brought in 1962, so I think they built specially for the customer. Since then, they make a right-hand drive it to bring it here. To me, I think very important is the rust. You shouldn't get a car that is too rusty, because the body works is very hard to get it back to the original shapes. Whereas the engine, you can always rebuild the engine, but not the body. Vespa is my first love, I think. I started 16 years old to buy a first Vespa. And the first Vespa, I managed to sell and make some money, and the second one comes along, and the third one, the fourth one. So this is a rare one that I ever found back in probably 15 years ago. I got this from an old Indian man. Then I chased him for 3 years, I think, and I managed to get the bike. Okay, this Vespa is made in 1962 and is 160cc. It's called a Vespa GS Mark I. It's a very sought after Vespa because it has some special features like the key switch and the very back rail, and there's a back compartment for tools. Basically, it's very rare in Singapore, probably like maybe 2 or 3 only.